Yo, what's good, everybody? We're back for some more Dokkan battle. Hopefully everybody's doing good. How's it going? How y'all doing? We are back in it after a small little, of course, break from yesterday, because we didn't do any streams for Dokkan yesterday. So we're here. Hopefully you guys have been doing good this lovely Sunday, about to be Monday, which of course sucks because we have to work, go back to our responsibilities, do all that. I forgot to set the chat thing, so it's coming back up, or it's coming up. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Shout out to everybody who's in the stream. Appreciate you guys stopping by early on. Big TX over on the Twitch side. How's it going? And of course, let's go ahead and say hello to everybody on the YouTube side. Bringer, Preston, Nell, Pickles, Drace, Mega Nice, Tekka, Amma. How's everybody doing? Yes, I am sure about that title on the YouTube side, Aaron. So that way I can attract more people to come by. I don't know. I would not go that far. Resurrection of FECA is better than Rose. Nah. Yeah, as I mentioned over on the YouTube's on the second channel, I did say that I was gonna stream over here on the main channel just to get some stuff in. Hey Joseph, how's it going? You finally beat Bio Broly. Hey, let's go, Tekka. Big W there. Hey, no worries, Pickles. Yeah, we got the 2-for-1 special today. Started wondering for stuff like Boss Rush, has Dokkan stopped doing them because some of the player base wanted more events? You're curious to see how the Japanese players think. Yeah, that would be interesting to know. I don't know the reason as to why they stopped doing Boss Rush. Hey, Aaron Phillips, how's it going? How you doing? How you doing? On the Vegeta side, you can get up to 2 million defense, 50% damage reduction for... Wait, what? What is 4 Superstar? 130% defense support casually. Yeah, but Rose is just dominating. Oh, 4 supers. There you go. That is if the RNG gets you, because it's a great chance. For me, great chances don't mean guaranteed super. Hey Christian, how's it going? Greatest Tours event is crazy. Omega Shenron having 1.2 billion HP. It wasn't that bad. I actually took him on, what was it, yesterday? So the video is up. I uploaded that video earlier today. We took it down with, of course, no new units, which was pretty good. One thing people have to remember is that Dokkan does take feedback into consideration, especially from Japanese players. If there's something they stopped doing, is probably for a reason. Maybe. Or maybe they're trying to like look for more fights or more Dokkan events so they can add them in there. Add them into the into like a boss rush stuff. So maybe, but I don't know. It's something that I talk about the survey and everything. I'll talk about it in tomorrow's video, with just me taking an ultimate clash. I'm taking an ultimate clash. That It's important to note that people should relay feedback, because I know that people have been stating that this anniversary has been disappointing. Just let them know with good feedback. Don't be aggressive or mean or anything. Just let them know what was disappointing and what you thought it was disappointing, right? Yeah, boss rush. Not only that, there's infinite guardable history. That's also there to garner stones. What else? Because there's the like missions that they can do. So things like that. Things of that nature. And the artificial life forms, redstone. Yeah, it's going to get a revamp. So, well, technically revamp as in like being added into the redstone stages. So I would say like try to clear most of them if you haven't, so that you can be able to get the stones once it's added into the now redstone compilation thing that they have. He finally learned to grind it in. Let's go. Omega is pretty good. Omega is a very nice pickup. I completely phase out boss rush, but keep giving us this BS RNG heavy missions. Yep. That is, of course, a big problem when it comes down to how they've been managing like the missions and the setups and doing all those things. Quest mode, quest mode, Dragon Ball story, Dragon Ball history, boss rush and easy areas should give you like 30k plus stones. I don't know about 30k. Maybe like a solid 10, 15k. Depends on all the missions that you gotta do. It depends on the farmed accounts that people have been able to farm up. Just got all the Dokkan Rompa games. You're gonna be playing them tonight. Hey, let's go. Big W. Did you see that you finally pulled Legic? I think I did. Okay, let's see one of your summons. Oh, yeah, Big W there. Haven't tested him out either, though. Possibly eventually we'll try to do that. Check general. Okay, what about GTA 6? I think the max amount of stones you've ever had at once was like 500 for the 10th anniversary. I think the most I've gotten were like 1600 stones. Hey Callahan, how's it going? I mean, technically you have to prepare for that price range. I don't believe that is going to be the final price. We'll just have to wait until they actually just reveal the stuff and that's it. But people wanting more stones is understandable, but they also gotta understand that's an addiction and Dokkan has to legally follow the rules, meaning they can give out so many. Yes, but Drace, they don't know that. How would they ever know that? When people are just like constantly so adamant about like content and stones and things like that. In your last summon from the UI Goku banner, you ended up getting 2 copies of AGL LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta for free in the multi. Now he's 90%. You're really happy that you achieved your goal of having him with dupes. You just need UI Goku. Well, good luck on your summon if you're still summoning. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is very good. I only have him at 79%. I don't know if I would want to collect them with the teal coins. I'm thinking just saving my teal coins to get dupes of Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta at this point. Because Gogeta's gonna be fine at 79%. There's no need to get him the extra dupe. And I think apart from the future Carnival characters coming up, I don't think I need anybody at the moment from the lineup. Rose is rainbowed. The only one that I was enticed to pick up was Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but I don't need him. Super Saiyan 3 Goku's at 90%, so he's fine. But yeah, the summons for me have been pretty bad. I got making new boss rush where it's like Festival of Battles but easier and each mission gives 35 stones per phase you beat. Nope. They're not gonna do that, not because I don't like Festival of Battles. But that's because it's too many stones, bro. They're not gonna get that many. There's typically a limit as to how many like stones you can get per taking down missions, taking down events, etc. I was playing Gekishin Squadron match as Kefla, you got 14 kills with no deaths. Wow, that's pretty awesome, man. Congrats. I haven't played Gekishin since a few days ago, but I got Kefla. I tried her out a bit. She seems pretty good. Seems very, very good. Tricky part is that this banner is starting to get dangerous for you. LRSTR Gohan is rainbowed. Super Saiyan Gogeta DB Super is 90%. Gotenks is rainbow, and now Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is 90%. Yeah, like whenever you start summoning on the banner with like dupes of characters, just you're gonna have to exchange them for coins, so it's not gonna be super helpful for that. For you to be able to get any units that are gonna help you, unless you're gonna like be gunning for the Rainbow Star or stuff like that. But for me, I was like, I'm going into the banner with most of these characters rainbow, so I'm like, nah. You're just not a fan of that game. It's understandable. It's a MOBA, so this takes a long time to like understand the basics, and you just get into like a competitive aspect into the game that is like not healthy. 4 more days for the 8th year Part 1 LR ECAs. We'll see. We should be able to get a teaser or just the announcement for the ECAs in the next few days. Hey Kieran, how's it going? You need more story keys, as you saw in POM. Lots of free-to-play units you need to get to level 10. Many more stones. How do you get more stones from leveling up characters to win level 10? Yeah, they portal memories. That's POM. But yeah, there's the events here. I don't know if people have been able to take on these, but these events are available throughout the anniversary. They've been able to just like go in here, level up your characters to max links. So you'll cry if they mess up the LR Boo Bros TCAs. Yeah, I'm hopeful they don't do that. Hopefully they'll be good. That's what we expect, right? Chat, make sure you guys hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Trying to get to 2,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So if you guys have not done this yet, do make sure to do so. It helps me a lot, supports me, supports the channel greatly. I greatly appreciate it. If you guys can, hit the like button, do all the good stuff. It's always greatly appreciated. They're gonna fumble? Nah. Apathy, you gotta hold the faith, man. Come on. When you get free-to-play characters in story medals, you didn't do them in the past. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, so you gotta make sure you get those done. Can I rank up on this? I'm almost there. Aw, man. Oh, we did get a link level 10 there. That's good. Yeah, I'd say make sure you guys do this. It's always good to get these done. You have 999 days on Dokkan. Tomorrow it's your 1000 day. Hey, let's go. Yeah, get the 1000 day Goku. And then 2 more, what is it? 3,000 more days, you get the medals to super easy item. Actually, no, I think you get the medals. What? When did you get the medals for those? I don't remember. Character choices were and the content amount was very small. Wow. 3 characters? Did 3 characters get? Wow, look at that. Oh, no, I already finished with Legend. I thought I was done with the boy. I guess I can continue with him. We got the link level 10. Got a few link levels there. Not bad. I know that the Goku is done. Hey Mercy, how's it going? Preston is a whale. Yeah, I mean, that is true. But we'll see. Everybody's just like excited for those characters to get their ECAs and all that. Because, of course, they're anniversary units. They're looking forward to them. So. I'll finish up with this. I guess we're gonna chill here, of course. Dokkan and chill. We love to do that. But I'm gonna try different teams on that new Greatest Tour event thingamabob. So I did the video for that. It's up in the channel for those who haven't seen it. But we took it on with no new units. Now we are gonna use maybe some like new characters. So. Yeah, exactly. We need more stones, Preston. Come on. Well, I don't know if it's the last thing that we're gonna see for the anniversary, but we're getting drops for stuff on the 26th. So in like 4 days, we're getting stuff. On day 1639. I need to check whenever login hits for me, because I'm in like 3,400, I think. Of course, I'm not going to be able to see it because of I did collect my stones from the gift box. All right, let's. I'm gonna try our good old boy Resurrection of F Blues in here. It will be pretty fun to like see them in here. What's going on to Matsu's head on that anniversary? Are you talking about this anniversary or any anniversary specifically? So of course it does seem pretty like lackluster, dare I say. For me, it has been fine because I've been there. I can say I've been delaying the content at this point. I've just been taking my time with all the stuff That's what you guys should do. You just take your time with everything. Just don't do everything immediately, and you guys will be fine. Yeah, it's another. People should not like go immediately to blame Omatsu, because again, he's the producer of the Dokkan. He's just not. He's not behind the scenes in charge of what should happen in Dokkan, right? So. This anniversary edition is controversial and bad, not because of the characters, but because of the content. I will say that I don't know what's going on with how things have been going with Dokkan and the content stuff, but I'm over here thinking, you guys do remember the 5th year anniversary, right? How that was? There was also the 8th year anniversary that didn't feel like it was hype enough. At work, so you usually can't do everything at once. Well, see, exactly that. Like, just take your time with it, because people play this game like it was their jobs. Like, oh, I gotta be here 8 hours to play the game, or I gotta play the game for 16 hours, bruh. The grind don't stop, and it's like, you can't dedicate yourself to like play the game for hours and hours and hours on end, dude. That's not normal. Yeah, the 5th year, like, take it back. The content over there wasn't like that great on the 5th year and the 8th year anniversaries. The 8th year anniversaries, we had the event of the Shadow Dragons, and that wasn't that great. You forgot to finish your Twitter campaign? Ooh, bringer. Come on, man. We made videos on it, dude. Come on. See on Twitter about Dokkan not paying or hiring Japanese works and not fully paying them. I don't know if that's like a real thing. And if it is, I don't think that the people were very smart when they said something about like getting a contract and actually signing it without these people actually just not offering to sign the contract. You never did the campaign? Well, you're not gonna get any stones, dude. What can I say? Yeah, exactly. Y'all are little like kids. You guys have not been seeing the toughest like older anniversaries, man. We've been here since the old days. 3rd year anniversary was not great. I was trying my best to like get stones out of the content that we had during it, like that 3rd year anniversary, and that wasn't stellar at all. Blame anniversary on Drace because he is a Universe 6 fraud fan. Drace, you're hearing this? Dokkan will give out 300 stones to make Dokkan players be quiet. No, they're not gonna do that. Come on. You're giving them a lot. It's the same thing with like the 300 stones issue. That thing is never coming back. We're never getting 300 stones out of nowhere. You must have been in a haze because you remember 5th being fun, but you did pull Vegito, so you were very happy. At least content-wise, there wasn't any like difficult events or anything like that. I don't remember what was like the difficult content at the time of the 50th anniversary, but I know that there wasn't like the greatest of contents over there. Remember the days of grinding 50 stones only to have the best unit you get BSR trunks or something like that? Yeah, dude. 0 guaranteed SSRs on summons. You guys don't know the pain. Hope the content for the 12th anniversary isn't at the same level as the 11th anniversary. Remember, the 9th anniversary alerts will receive an ECA next year. Yeah, that is true. Hopefully, the content ramps up on the next few days. I guess if they were to increase in difficulty, the Red Zone stages and the Supreme Magnificent Battle stages being compiled into one single event with multiple stages to take on. If they ramped up the difficulty, then maybe people would have enjoyed that a lot more, because it is 100+ stages of content and people didn't like do anything with that. They just took it on, taking the event down. It's like, oh well, time to move on. Boss Rush, Infinite Dragon Ball History, the free-to-play one LR, first LRECA in Clash. Yeah, that was what we got in the 5th year. Yeah. Tell that to somebody who's new, who's playing like, who's been playing for like 2 to 3 years. It's like, why does this anniversary feels dead? And it's like, buddy, have you been around? I mean, every single time that people mention LR Kid Buu, he gets delayed for like 5 more years. You guys know this. We know this. Yeah, they remember it fondly because of the LRs and stuff, but nobody talks. Yeah, exactly. Nobody talked about the content during the 50th anniversary. That was horrible. Well, the characters are fun to use on events, and that is what people do not do anymore. Like, people don't go into the game and play the events, and that's something that I'm doing right here, right? Just doing the content with new characters, new units, older units. Like, people don't do that anymore. People just whine and moan about how bad this anniversary has been because there's no new content, or there's no new stones or things that are new to acquire. Meanwhile, back in the day, the 5-year anniversary characters dominated the game, and people knew that because they were actually able to play the game and do all the old events with them. Nowadays, it's unheard of where people just do events with older characters anymore, or do the new events with other units. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how painful is the all-out struggle mission on the heated throwdown? I actually haven't done it yet. That's something that I need to work on. That is something that I need to work and upload. Possibly try to do that tomorrow, since I got a few videos done and ready to go, so that I can like upload those soon. But I do need to work on that all-out struggle mission. That all-out struggle mission was Dookie, or is Dookie. I just haven't done it yet, I feel. Or if not, I don't remember. On day 2261. Hey, nice. We got the third anniversary stone, Porunga, new free-to-play units, 1 ECA and SPR. Yeah. Again, people don't want to put it into comparison or things like that, but previous anniversaries have been much more horrible than this one. Alright, can you guys stop arguing in the chat? What's going on? What are you guys talking about? Alright, Give me 1 second, check it. Here's some beeping. What is it? Alright. Got my cat with me. Well, at least one of them. Wanna stay here, Akito? I don't know if I have face cam enabled so I can put face cam on. But you guys can see the cat, but Akito. I know you're in this weird random space. I'm trying to see, I don't know where the cam is. Is it this one? What cam? I put it here. Properties. No. Can't find the face cam in here. Let me see if I can try to find it. Yeah, Dokkan Crybabies calling this the worst anniversary. Now you can see if it was your first anniversary as a player, but worst anniversary not even close. Yeah, I agree. It's not the worst one. We had worse before. I would say it is underwhelming. It is underwhelming. But gang sign Kamehameha, bro. You want me to go to like in jail or something? Can't do gang signs on camera. I got demonetized. Oh, right, I forgot. Maybe it's because it's under here. Dude, face cam. Where's the face cam? Doesn't want to work. They complain about you calling them crybabies if they could read. That is true. That is true. Okay. Deactivate. Activate. Hello, Bulma. Okay, let's just remove the face cams. Move. Dude, where is it? Hey, Diggle my Pickle, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Just gonna add a new one. Alright, maybe it's in here. Dude. I'm gonna remove that. Get over here. Deactivate. Nope. Do I have other cameras? I don't know where my camera is. I gotta organize this as well. Cat turn off the camera, yeah. It was giving me issues on the second channel stream. Now I'm having issues here. Nakino, you're like planted there, baby. Are you okay? What if E-Export is Tournament of Power Gohan plus Golden Frieza? I don't know how people are gonna enjoy that. If people are gonna be... I mean, including myself, I'm not sure if we're going to, like, if we get a part 3 or like an E-Export when they said there's no E-Exports coming. Is it here? Dude, where is the face cam? The cat does not want to show her face, and she turned off the face cam, chat. There's nothing I can do. I'm trying to find it. Hey, Sokudo, how's it going? Yeah, the tag will be interesting, but I don't know about... You're tired? I said cute. EX4 is gonna be Super ECA Prime Aloy Geo Future Trunks? Nah. It was that first form Frieza, Super ECA. Yeah, and that has nothing to do with the celebration. Video capture device. Maybe add existing. So for some unknown reason there is a video capture 3 somewhere. You tired of me? You wanna go outside? The cord! She kicked the cord! No. You wanna go? You've been here too long. Dude, what's the cord? What are you doing? There you go. I mean, Facecam does not want to come on. I'm trying. Where is your mom? Yeah, the cat does not want to show up. He's like, no camera. She's just chilling on my lap. You okay, mama? Okay, mama. She's shaking her tail. Hey, Christian, how's it going? Whoa, the Christian, the girl. I'm just reading the username or nickname. I'm sorry. You hate Dokkan though. You summon on your new account and got both new units, and then when you summon your main account, you can shaft it real bad. I mean, that happens every single time with the. That happens every time. Like, I've seen that. This event is very annoying. If you die at the end, manage to beat it with no items. It's not. Now, yeah, like if you die, you kind of have to start from the very beginning, right? I'm trying to check. I don't think there is any other stuff using my face cam, but should be deactivated. Let me go back here. And I know there's no Dokkan stuff right now. No. I say that activates, but why? No. Oh. Maybe that. Go back here. I don't know. Oh, chat, I'm sorry. I'm trying to find it, but I can't find it. Super ECA from the 3rd and 4th anniversary sites and some ECAs. Was that for the EX part? Maybe. Ooh, I'm almost dead. Go transform into Vegeta. Let me check in here. Oh, no webcam in here. Let me remove that. Deactivate. Not that one. Let me remove that. No, it's not letting me. I don't know what to do. That's fine. Sorry, chat. She's like lying splat on my lap. Like I can't do too much. We'll do this. Do this. Yeah, but they're not. Yeah, exactly. They're not gonna Super ECA the 4th anniversary characters before Super ECA in the 3rd years. Seems a bit irresponsible. Use 1,000 stones on your main account just to get shafted. You coined them both, but you only have the regular coins. So that's sad for you. Unfortunately, I was in the same boat. I had the money to spend. Of course, I do not recommend people spending money, but I did have to use coins to coin one of the anniversary characters. I think I used over 3,000 stones during this anniversary, which was pretty bad. You don't like belly rubs? Why you growling? Okay. I gave you the little care that you wanted. I'm gonna take you out. Oh. I gave her the love. She didn't want it. All right, Vegeta, how are we looking? 51. Yeah, I think I used a total of 3,000 stones during this anniversary. It was not great. I had to pity a copy of a unit. I pity a dupe of another character. Ooh, how much is this gonna do? Ooh, man, that baby. What? How much? How hard does that baby hit? I beat the event. I haven't checked the stats for these guys. Grade A baby hits for 7 million. Jesus. Alright, I want to try different teams. You know, the thing that people don't do in this game. SA24? Well, I'm going to do the thing that people don't do in this game. It's to test the characters. Or just play the video game instead of complaining about content or missing content. I can have UI in here, but that's not Gamma 2 in here. Okay. LR Blue Evolution Vegeta any good in current events at all? He could be good in certain instances. Just gotta get him the orbs. You can get him, but just gotta bank on those attacks to be super attacks instead of additional normals. Super 17 hits for 17 million fully built up. I had my encounter with him a few times. Again, I uploaded the video today, so that was fun. Annoyingly fun, but fun nonetheless. You know. I think I spoke about it in that video. That ECA for Super 17 whenever it comes down, because it's gonna happen. I think this year. He's 2023. They could ECA that character. That's just another help for GT bosses. Will be strange for Super ECAs to be included in the 4th anniversary of Lars and ignore the 3rd anniversary units. Exactly. But people need to comprehend. Like, they're not gonna ECA the 4th years immediately while we had the 3 years waiting. One super and several normal attacks. Yep. Right, a few moments. I need to check on the fiance, because I think actually, how far? Well, she's like 20 minutes away. Is she 20 minutes away? Oh, she's like 20 minutes away, so I will in like 15 minutes, or maybe 17 minutes, or maybe 15. Let's just make sure 15. I gotta open the door for her, or at least the garage, because she usually is able to do that, but there have been some issues and glitches in the app that they're not allowed, like not opening the little garage door that she parks her car in, so I've gotta go down there and check it out. Can do ECAs to get more stones, but it takes so long to do. You gotta do all the way up to 30 stages. It's boring. It's so boring and long. I mean, that's the only way to do it, right? Only some, like, if you don't have any other stones to farm up, that's the way to do it. Hey Anna, how's it going? Resurrection of F Blues is better than Orange Piccolo. What? Are you getting candy every single time these things are said? Because you don't deserve them. Oh, bollocks. Just take these so that we can heal with this. That drove us to 1% HP? What? Let's consider that a key blast. Let's go. Every time the resurrection of Earth Blues, you use them and they haven't died for you, it's always int SSB and AGM UI for some reason. What? Is this rage bait? Is this what it feels to be rage baited? Here's a hot take, an overall DB hot take. Universe 6 never needed to be introduced to have TOP be relevant. Like you're saying, the whole saga of Universe 6 versus Universe 7, you don't think that was needed or necessary for Tournament of Power to be relevant? Is that what you're talking about? Evolution Blue, Vegeta, and AGLMUI have limited time buffs at the moment. And they're crazy on the Resurrection of F, not Resurrection of F, the Realm of Gods team with the physical UI. Maybe you need to try them out. MUI is all about dodges, so if you don't have his dodging available, you're not gonna be in a good time. I mean, you're not gonna have a good time. They have their own limited time buffs, so. You can do some challenges, but all your best units are 55%. Just focus on doing the ECAs. I feel like that's... If that's easier for you to do, just do that. I guess I need to watch the series again, or like watch back into that moment, but I don't think relevancy for the Tournament of Power to be relevant. I know that they did the whole Universe 6 versus Universe 7 tournament. Was that the transition for people, or like Sano and other people saying, oh, we need to have a tournament to determine the strongest universe? Was it because they just mentioned that Universe 6 or Universe 7 is going to be the strongest one? Is that where that came from? Again, I haven't watched Super in ages, so. Hey, Darklink, how's it going? Okay, you have Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta and AGLMUI, but have you tried them on the team that is strong right now, like the Realm of Gods team with the physical UI Goku? And those characters are insane at the moment because of the limited time buffs and all that, but they're still like crazy good right now. And to me, they haven't died. Hopefully you're doing good, Darklink. Not exactly the point that they decided to make a tournament for all the universes. Ah, okay. I guess in conclusion, I guess it's a hot take. I guess if you want to put it like that. If they brought up some sort of relevancy into it. For them to just add these sort of like new universes or new characters into the mix. I don't know. Yeah, chat with Christian. Just let us know if you do have any challenges that you want to take on, and maybe there's some team alternatives that they can help you with. Next Sunday, it will be 2 years since Toriyama's passing. Damn. I guess a hot take will be like, that's just poor writing from Dragon Ball. If they decided to just make Tournament of Power be a tournament. The relevancy of it just being like, oh, we have to have a tournament that determines the strongest in the universe. And the way to do it is just by having this tournament happen. I feel like that's just poor writing then. I did see another... I mean, Trio the Danger should be a Dokkan Fest. I would like that, like a filler Dokkan Fest. Technically changed the game and they were afraid to repeat that, your goat. Working on the links for the STR Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta that you brought with coins. The character has been on your radar for a long time. The character is very good. Well, it all depends on the events that you're going through, Emma, because what events are you taking on? You're going through Cell Max? Because Cell Max, you do have to be careful on that event. So of course they're going to hit very hard. Technically, the tournament of power would have happened regardless. The idea was established to have already been a possibility through the original Senna. It just so happened to be the time to erase every weak universes. But the tournament of power ended up saving everyone's. Greatest, you're having issues with them in here? You had to possibly like eradicate the fight immediately. Like Super 17 gets buffed with every Ki Blast Super that you give him, and mostly gets buffed with every attack as well that you hand him. But more of the buffs he gets are because of the Ki Blast Super attacks that he gets. So you do have to make sure to not feed Super 17 all of that, because you're gonna struggle. I guess if we die, then I'll take that team in here, but just gotta play carefully. This is how you know it's facts, because you're a fan of the individual you're about to bring up. Depends on which special battle. Talking about the new special battle? $1.2 million damage. I don't know what events are you taking on. I mean, I don't know what fights they are going through. Have you been able to like get their damage reduction built up too? Because Vegeta does need to get hit. And Goku has his 100% chance to dodge, but then after that, you do gotta make sure that he builds up his, well, not building up, just make sure to have his dodges available. Frieza being brought back wasn't necessary at all. They had plenty of other fighters to bring into the story, but it was hype over good writing. Now that I don't think that it's a hot take. I do agree with that. Or maybe they wanted to relay a message that we're like, no matter your enemy, you should team up with your enemy, no matter the cost. You know, you shouldn't have problems with your enemy. You just bring them into the fray, and they're gonna be best friends. You're gonna buy Wendy's when you get paid? That's great, dude. I would like some Wendy's. I mean, Daima Goku can be pretty aggressive, but I wouldn't say I would take the Resurrection of F Blues over the 6th anniversary characters. That's just me. Hey Darklink, no worries. I've learned today, well actually just a few hours ago, from somebody getting a comment or anything. You know how they do like these mukbang videos on TikTok and everything? I see somebody eating Taco Bell. And somebody, I think they can get to do this. Again, completely new. Maybe this is something that you could do. If you ask nicely, they can possibly give it to you. Saw somebody on Taco Bell getting a cup of nacho cheese. And I've been intrigued ever since I seen that. I was like, man, people getting cup of cheese. Are you like able to just say, would I like to, if you're able to say this on a drive-thru, can I get a cup of nacho cheese? And they provide it to you. That'll be insane if they do that. Some would say that's a hot take and Frieza was needed. I mean, if you want to really look at it from the perspective of just like the final showdown up against Jiren, what did Frieza do? It's just, oh, launch me into him. Okay, he got a punch that really didn't like do much. Got his tail broken down, and like got his tail slashed out, and Goku immediately jumping in so that the push happened. So those two characters didn't went through there, inspiring the power of friendship or the power of trust, then it would have happened then. You watch Jordan's videos, man's be making me extra hungry. Are you talking about like Jordan, the guy who gets basically all the cool stuff? Hey Jay, how's it going? It's time for the reminder that when the universe is at stake, Yamcha was forgotten. That is true. I mean, yeah, Loot and Metal Rill aren't too bad. Like they could be taken out pretty easily. The one who throws the glass. Yeah, okay, yeah. I know which one you're talking about. That dude. Somehow, like, he sees I actually don't know what he's like an entrepreneur at this point because of the amount of things that he's able to obtain. Oh, he saw a video of somebody eating or drinking the best hot chocolate in the world. And it's like, okay, I'm gonna travel to this place because it's it's like easy for him. Can I get this hot chocolate? Thank you. No, this is not my first time doing the event, Jay. I mean, I know that Resurrection of F Blues are gonna be overtaken, but it's just during the buffs that we have at the moment, I don't see that. But of course, maybe after, yeah. All right, give me 1 second. The fiance is calling. Alright, chat, give me 1 second. I'm gonna be getting the fiance, like the doors open for her, because again, there's some issue with the garage and gonna have to open the door basically. Hey Jay Wolf, how's it going? Had some pizza and now you're chilling. Let's go, big W. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. We are back. Jesus. RP or rally units. Oh yeah. Those are the big boys. If you're an OG, you have those characters saved up. Still able to nuke some content even if he's aged. The slug henchman, yeah, you got nothing there. Oh, sorry. It is. Definitely cold outside. I'll show you this. This is for one turn. Hey, hello, how's it going? You have much of a geo? No, I already read that. Bulls, slugs, henchmen, and a lot of much of a geo on a multi on Ultra Instinct's banner. What's a UI animation? I mean, UI means, yeah, UI means LR. UI means he is an LR. I only had one of the Auralic characters. I don't think I have multiple of them. That tech pod Frieza was part of some login, but you at least got the guy back. Yeah. That's good that they added them back. The Buy Guys Go-Go. I don't think I did sell them. I do remember. I don't remember if I ever got those units. $51. You got a new Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, and yet the other two still have an EC8. Yeah, like the AG. Well, no, it's the tech and the physical. Those two Super Saiyan 3 Vegetas. Back in the day, those characters were pretty good when they Dokkan awakened. Trying to grind 50 more stones. Yeah, that's the bad part of it all. Oh boy. Is this that? No? Wow. Come on. You know what? Sure. We're playing the video game. In the meantime, I can open my box. Talked about this in the gaming, like we were doing the second channel stream, but I ordered a microphone. I thought it was gonna get here tomorrow, but it got here today. Pretty awesome. Better quality mic in the next few videos, maybe? Yeah, Orange Piccolo is gonna... He's gonna Orange Piccolo the enemy. Did you use the new mic with your mobile server? I don't think I can. Unless I will have to just uninstall it and bring all the stuff with me, because this has an arm, like a mic arm, that I can use for talking instead of just having it set up on the desk. I will have to uninstall the mic from the arm and then take it with me. It'll still work, but I'll have to test it out there. But it's not exactly as flexible to bring it with me than this microphone that I have. Yeah, we're upgrading, Chad. We want better quality. Don't get me wrong, this microphone is pretty good. The first microphone that I got, apart from like the earlier mics that I used. So this microphone is pretty good. But I've been wishing to like upgrade for a very long time. So shout out to everybody who's in the stream. Do make sure to hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. You're seeing it on the top left of the screen, but that information is wrong, at least until the 27th. Because now on gsupps, if you use my code Radokun at checkout, you get 20% off your purchase due to a nice little creator code sale that they're doing right now. So do make sure to use partner code Radokun at checkout. You get 20% off your purchase this time, up until the 27th. I think this event is your kryptonite because all of a sudden dodge units are failing their dodges. The SDR blue is taking all 3 super attacks from grade 8 baby. Really? Dang. Shouts to Preston for gigantifying an emote. Appreciate you, dude. Yeah, we tried the event with like GT Heroes, and that was my first clear with this with that team. That wasn't that bad. So then just an easier battle formidable foes, not gonna lie. Okay. I mean, it took me a bit. Because when I went into it, I didn't have any problems until I got to like Super 17. Well, baby gave me issues. This grade 8 baby gave me some problems. I shouts to Preston again for gigantifying an emote. Thank you, thank you. Then Super 17 gave me issues, and I was like, nah, man, you don't have to come back to this again. And then Omega, I think, was gonna give me some problems, but then I decided to use items to just save it. Just realized one example of a rare card is Int Goku that is from the end of C with Oob. I think I remember which one you're talking about. Will you build Dokkan Super for 11 million? I think Christian mentioned it was 17. It was either or, but yeah, this stage can be pretty tough if you build up Super 17 up to the max, because his damage, he does already a 2.4 million super, and then of course he can build up to 150 on his 150% on whatever you keep on super attack, that he gets like max up to 150%, and then max 300% with each attack receive, which is crazy. So you do have to like try to take him out as fast as possible. Do you imagine he like Technically, he does absorb them, quote unquote, in the sense of like he's building up attack for every key blast that he gets. But you imagine he just absorbs the key blast super attacks and kept stacking? That would have been nuts. Coincidentally, that's the guy that we're gonna fight right now. Oh, Preston, there you go. All right. You got the little hug right there. Thanks to Preston for redeeming that. And gigantifying another emote. The Toon emote. Let's go. Thank you for the biddies. Man. I'm gonna have to do this tomorrow, like very early, but they just told us at my workplace that we're okay to work from home. I'm gonna have to go. If not, I'm just not gonna be able to go to work, depending on the snow, because we're getting a few inches of snow over here. So they're just confirming to us, like, hey, there could be the possibility that you guys might have to work from home, or not work at all, technically, because of all the weather stuff. But there you go, at least on my end. 105k, who took that? Not the gamma. His super is the first attack after you slot one attack. Okay. At least it's meant to, because you did that and you broke the attack right before his super. It always happens, man. You do get the attack break, but then the next attack is like a super attack. It's the most annoying thing ever. Yeah, I actually did beat Omega, so it doesn't show on at least on Dokkan info where his attacks are if he is scripted. I actually didn't think about like bringing my stuff from work to my house. And then I would have actually just worked comfortably from home, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case tomorrow. I'm just going to possibly take a day off. No, it doesn't show on Dokkan info that he's scripted. At least I'm not seeing it. I'm checking it right now. Actually, I could have put this Gohan on slot 1. He doesn't need to get built up. But... Alright, don't kill me. I made a mistake. Good dodge, loser. Yeah, I'm not sure if he is, because I'm not seeing his scripts. I'm not seeing his attacks. Oh my god, always supers after your slot 1 unit. We'll have to check then, because I don't think he's gonna be scripted then. Oh, then I don't know, right? We'll test it out, we'll see it. Once we make it there, if we can make it. I'm not gonna go giant here because that's just gonna give us problems. Just basically gonna buff him for like 3 turns, which is not gonna be fun. Do that, and we'll do this right here. I've only fought him once, so I can't fully say if he is scripted or not. Oh yeah, I forgot Super 17 stuns. No! Damn it. Oh. That was the one thing you didn't need, sir. Stunning on super. Okay, 10, we gave him 30%. %, 50%. Yeah, he always. This guy does super on slot 1 all the time, or on slot 0 if you want to call it that. Want to be fancy? I mean, technically, that's the correct term, right? Slot 0. So before your unit super attack, he always does super. $30 million. Alright, physical ultimate Gohan is gonna take him out. This is support for superheroes, right? No. Piccolo is the one that provides that. Let's swap it to Piccolo. Right? That's his support. Yeah, superhero category allies 40%. Let's do this. Bam. And for the Gamma, it's the same thing. Yep. Extra 10%. Now we do this. Now kill him! Take him down! Didn't do that much damage, but it's fine. I think it's time to do this. We'll do that. And then we'll let Gohan do his thing over here. What's your favorite top 3 Dragon Ball forms / transformations? 3 is Super Saiyan 2. 2 is Super Saiyan 4. But it's like a close 2. It's like 1A and 1B, technically. And then 1 is just Super Saiyan 3. Had like 0 luck getting much of any of the superhero units. Only LR Gohan, LR Beast, LR Gammas, and LR Orange Piccolo as of as for the non-LR units, you got like nothing. Yeah, these guys are gonna come back. They're gonna make their return during the I'm assuming it's Golden Week. When Golden Week comes in, that's when these guys are gonna return. Oh, I need like 3. Can you do that? 3? One more. Yeah. I think we're good. I think we're good. Dang it. I got a little bit too much HP. Oh, that's fine. Link level, not what? Sir, you failed. Missing 1 link, bruh. Maybe he link level Gohan, but he didn't notice that the Gamma 1 had extra links. Is that what he did? No! The loser! What are you doing? You gotta link level your characters, bro. Actually, how much will this do? I don't think this will kill us. It did a lot, but it didn't kill us. They're randomly sealing an enemy, man. That's grand. Alright, shouts to Preston for identifying another emote, thank you. Uh-oh. Why are you hitting so hard, dude? What? That was a sensu bean turn. Oh, we took that much? Hey Melvin, how's it going? How would this event differ if it were multiple phases instead of stages? Yeah, it's like the stackers will be a bit better on this one, because basically just take this event as if it was like the hardened battles, like the formidable foes thing. That event is basically that. It's just gotta take in the oh, it doesn't give any defense. Gotcha. I'm sorry. Just every fight is a new fight. So stackers are not gonna be able to benefit from it. Whereas if it's multiple phases, they conserve the attack and defense that they had in the previous turns. So I guess in the sense that if you wanted to keep that, then I guess maybe. If you wanted your stackers to just continue stacking, then yeah. But I prefer it's fine either or. I like these two fights. Whether it be like a fight, a full-fledged fight that you had to like constantly stack all the time, or a fight in general where you have some of these levels where you don't get to stack, but you go through the motions of the fight. So, but yeah, it all depends. It all depends on your preference. Ow. Exactly, and they would have tweaked the numbers. Some of those fights wouldn't have been as lengthy as some of these other fights have been, right? Like the baby fight can take quite a bit. Because it's like 4 phases in there. And then the rest of the fights are just like, well, the first starting fights are just one fight with no extra phases in there. And then the rest are just like 2 to 3 phases depending on what's going on in the fight. So again, depends on the preference. Your birthday's in a little under 3 months, but you think you're going to stay inside this year? Oh, you're not gonna go outside to celebrate it? Like going to a dinner or something? He double supers. He dodged, he didn't do the counter, but he dodged it. Piccolo, for this to trigger, what do you need? 4 attacks in battle. I'm gonna die if I don't do the giant form, but that just feels like a waste. Okay. I don't know about this one. Because maybe Gohan can still tank it, but collecting all these orbs is just gonna be tedious. Who's sealed? It's Piccolo, right? Yeah. We're gonna die. Inside the place you call home. That's fun. Okay, no super. Feel like there should have been more content with higher numbers, like Darkling said. You also haven't seen anyone beat this stage with a superhero team. And that's what we're gonna try. I did the run earlier today, but with a GT Heroes team. I feel like people, what I haven't seen from people do during this anniversary, just basically take on the content without like taking on the content of this anniversary with other teams. Like all I've seen is just beat the event and not do like challenge runs by themselves with like setups like this. You don't trust Gamma 1? So basically our bad boy right here does have 1.2 billion HP. Guess we're just gonna do this because we need the buffs. Gohan, I want to stick with Gohan a little bit because I might have to do the active skill once he comes back. Because we need the damage. Do that. And do this right here. That's the Preston for gigantifying an emote with wrist Omega apparently. Yeah, we're fighting against you now. See how it goes. But yeah, so that's the bad consensus of people. Like, I haven't seen people like take on the content. They just do the event and they're gone. And then they dip. Oh, this is an AoE. I forgot about the. Hey, let's go. Everybody dodging. I forgot about that. We could go. I think we're not allowed to go grade ape on the, well, not grade ape, orange Piccolo next turn because of the charges. Beat it with int hit, took you like 15 tries though. I mean, that's a big W too. But yeah, they just like people beat the events and they dip. They don't do anything. It's just do the events with like we have multiple events now that you guys can be able to tackle. Just try it out with different characters and see how it goes. That's part of taking on the content, I say. It's a really great way to approach the fewer content releases, to be honest. You might do a run with a Kuroda body in mind. Yeah, like go for it. Have fun. It's the one thing that people don't do these days. They don't have fun anymore. I could go orange, but I don't know what happens to the charges. Like, are we gonna be okay with the charges here? What is his super attack damage here? 3.1 milli. They will force me out of orange form? Okay, I can't do it. We might die if that is the case. Let's see here. Gamma. Gamma 2, you're gonna get well, not orbs, key. Oh, with the SDR key sphere, so I can actually do that. Okay, that's much better. Yeah, the HP levels that this guy has is insane. Love how against Double Man, Dokkan is LOL. Him being banned from so much content and all, even if he'd rocked, if you even thought about bringing him. Yeah, like, they don't allow it. Hey Marvin, how's it going? Int hit, hard counters these bosses once he's transformed. Attack break Omega, heals and AoEs. Omega's tag, baby fight is low. Damage is low enough at the start so you can transform hit before Super 17. That's pretty good, yeah. Wow. At least you get some hits in, Piccolo. So he does super every like time that we attack. That's what we've seen. How's the GT team against them? I mean, I beat it earlier today with the GT team. It's in the channel. You can go over there and check it out. Why is Candy Vegito banned from Red Zone? He's a nuking leader, yeah. In hit is underrated. People say he's worse than Blue Kaioken. Now that is a big take. Blue Kaioken is, sorry Darklink, arguably worse than hit. I'm sorry Darklink. Hey James, how's it going? I am very much correct in my statement that saying that the 11th anniversary is not the worst. You haven't been around during the 10th, not the 10th year, during the 5th year, during the 3rd year anniversary. Those are the worst ones. We've experienced worst anniversaries. So we're saying Blue Kaioken Goku's valid now? I guess because of the physical UI? Yeah, if they do remove the leader skill and just make sure to just add the character as a team, like in the team, instead of being a character in the leader spot, then that would be better. See, when high expectations come in, you guys get disappointed when the expectations are not met. That's the problem. You guys' standards are like super high regarding anniversary. to me, I've been celebrating the anniversary. I've been just fine with the anniversary content that we've been getting. Could we have gotten more? Yes. But like, take it for a player like me, even though I've been like lacking in terms of putting out content and videos. But tossing out the content the way that I have been playing it is basically how every ordinary player should do it. Okay, now we can go orange. Expectations are way high for people. Like, I feel like this anniversary can be better with the terms of content that they could put out and things like that. But I feel fine with the stuff that they have provided. They were able to remove Tech Super Saiyan 4 and Physical Omega Assist leader skill back in the day. They can remove the leader skill from nuking leaders and make them useful. Yeah, exactly. That's what we need. There's no count. There's no official count just yet, but I've been told a few times that this anniversary has been giving out some, like, a good amount of stones compared to previous anniversaries. There's no part 3. They already told us there's no part 3. But yeah, well, exactly. That's why I said we'll mention it once it is official, because it's not official yet. The anniversary's not done. We still have a few more weeks to experience it. Yeah, exactly. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. The events are there. It's just that people just take on the events and then they're done, and they complain that there's no content when they can do things like I'm doing, like using older teams and older characters on content like this. There is a few link level events. It's just that you guys have not used the story keys that they have provided, because there have been events available on the keys event. We got the special battle, which can also be pretty tedious in certain instances. And technically, there is a new red zone in Supreme Magnificent Battle. It's just in their eyes. They did like a whole revamp of it. So, hey Ellington, how's it going? I'm not saying that the anniversary is great. Like, I understand that there's some discourse and that people are just arguing for certain things that they could have done better. And I agree, they could have done a few things better, but this is not one of the worst anniversaries ever. Okay, but you can't say that there's no link level event, because there is. It's just, you gotta use the keys. Nothing is for free. Again, this is a gacha game. People are getting too comfortable with like the aspect of these guys giving everything for free, but this is a gacha game, bros. Come on. And yeah, like the ways that people should handle this, right? Because they advertised a lot for new players to take on the game. And maybe it's enough content for new players to tackle things instead of like older players to revel in all the content that we're missing, right? But it's just like Cooper says, like, you guys are too addicted to the game. Just like, you're not meant to play this game 12 to 18 hours a day. Like, look at me. I still haven't beaten stage 2 of the Who Dare Seated Throwdown event. Because I've been taking my time with these things, dude. You just gotta take your time. Enjoy the content. Do things like I'm doing. Just use older teams and take on these events. Just have fun with the game. With whatever they provide you. However little they provide you. Just have fun with the game. Just... Come on, dude. Okay, you're done in a couple of hours. That's the amount of time that you're meant to play. You're not meant to continue playing after those hours, dude. Otherwise, you're addicted. You're addicted to your phone. You're addicted to playing Dokkan. Yeah, I mean, I don't like doing that, but that's just me. Because I like to live. I'd like to have a life. Something tells me keeping Piccolo, like floating Piccolo off, might not be a good idea. That's how the game was designed, to take your time and enjoy what comes out, not to be in a rush. Thank you! Exactly that. Again, I'm not defending Dokkan in the sense of like, man, content has been lackluster, because I agree. We could do with a little bit more stuff in here. Maybe like, we had a Supreme Magnificent Battle, we had a new Red Zone, like, add those things. I do agree. But yeah, content gets done in less than 2 hours. Like, the content spread that they have done is not a good job. I agree with that. But it's their decision. Like, what can you do? My opinion is, this is not the worst anniversary. We had worse. That this is a bad anniversary? Yes. In terms of content that they have been putting out, or the spread of content that they have been putting out, I agree. It's not great. Could they have done better? Yes, they could have. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. But it is not one of the worst anniversaries, because we had worse. I'm also surprised, could just be you, that Ningen seems a bit too negative this time around. I mean, again, it's the lack of content. I do agree. The lack of content. The lack of content is there. Man, Gohan's just dodging everything. What a machine. But yeah, it is intended to just not go super ham on the game. What else do you do? Again, play other stuff. It shouldn't be gacha games all the time. What about PlayStation or computers? No one talking about how year 5 and how dead that was. I mean, yeah. All the Doom posting about this anniversary from content creators is hilarious to you. It's like the Destiny community with the recent delay. I don't know about Gamma 1 in here. I'm a little bit scared. Of Gamma 1 in here. How many supers? Oh, no. He's supering... Look at this bad boy. He's supering right at the end. So now he doesn't immediately super after you super. I don't know. I think we might have outlived our time. I think we're dead. Not all hobbies have to have a screen. I agree, yeah. One of the reasons I don't like to take on the content like that, where I'm just like, well, there's nothing else to do, I might as well just dip. Yeah, god dang it. That was close. Actually, could have put, maybe I could have put Gamma 1 on slot 1. He could have built up on his good old attack and defense. He could have been good, but yeah, we got taken out. Yeah, look at this. When did Ultimate Clash came out? Chat. Also, 3,171 days. That's how many I have. Because Ultimate Clash, I just did it today, so that's a video that's gonna go out tomorrow. And I just now took it. So, like, I think it's in here. This event came out on the 14th, the new stage. It's been a little bit over a week now. I still haven't taken it on yet. I did not meant to go to the summons. It's just take your time with it. Like, don't plow through the content immediately, because that's what people are just gonna like. I guess it's not what you're meant to do. It's like you need to make sure that maybe you take an hour, play the game, just do something else. Hey, Dr. Jaden, how's it going? You must be heavily free-to-play driven with tons of stones and events constantly. We have more stones this anniversary in exchange for less events. I think it's the budget they have to work with. Still here, mostly lurking. Yeah, we're about to wrap things up soon. You only sit down, your hands are unstable. I'm sorry to hear that. And again, maybe you can continue to play the game, dude. Just don't be a mega addicted to the game. Right, have a good one, dude. But you gotta do something about your addiction. Everybody has to do something about their addiction. Like, the game, this is not the statement still stands. This is not the worst anniversary we've had. Hey Gerardo, how's it going? I mean this in the most genuine of ways. Like, if I was in that situation and the only thing that I had was a phone to play with, I would not. I can't play Dokkan 24/7. That's just me. I had to take breaks from this game, even though I record content for it. So should be a video for content creators. What could Dokkan have done better this anniversary, and have the community give ideas? What should involve getting more stones? That's all people care about. You know what? Let's post that. I'm gonna make a post on Twitter. That could be a nice little video idea. Yeah, it'll breed toxicity. But it'll be a nice little ask. I guess I can pull the good old rivals unite in Dokkan just to get more traction. Even though the good old thing just ended. I don't have a problem with that, dude. But I don't think you should, like, if I was disabled, I don't think I should stay stuck watching or playing with my phone all day. Like, there are productive things. And I'm so I am not. I can't understand your situation because I'm not in that situation. But tackling the content and doing all of these things and awaiting like big expectations from a game that might not provide you the things that you wanted. There's like, we can't complain. Like, we can say the things that we like would like to say on a survey and things like that, and then we will have to wait until next year for them to change their course and see if they can provide some more stuff. But it's just everything in moderation. That's all I mean. I am saying this in the place of caring because I'm not insulting anybody. Like, if you do have a disability and the only thing that you can do is play video games, that's fine. But I'm just doing in moderation. That's the important part that I want to provide. Not playing 24/7. Just do things in moderation. It's not a problem with being an addict. It's exactly just making sure you do things in moderation because we care. Like, I don't know you, James, but I care about you. I just want you to do things in moderation. I don't want you to go crazy because Dokkan can't do the things that we want them to do. You can learn to draw. I suck at drawing, but that could have been a nice little thing to do. But if it's because of a problem with your hands, just like you mentioned earlier, then that's fine. Again, we're not here to argue. We're just tossing things out there, just chatting for chatting. I feel like people don't have an open mindset when it comes to Dokkan. You can have complaints and be upset at choices, but I think people don't try to understand why they make decisions. It's a business. We will never understand that until we are actually like running a business. I don't know if they're gonna do a say or like a statement as to why the anniversary was as dry as it is, but it's just one of them things. Like, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes to say, oh well, Dokkan is doing this to prepare for something in the future, or there's no content like this, right? Like, we gotta shrug and we keep moving along with our lives. We gotta keep living. Eventually, Dokkan will just stop existing and we will all go our separate ways and touch our little toes and go touch grass. Do something else, right? Eventually, that's what's gonna happen. For now, just enjoy the stuff that we have, even if it's not a lot. Eventually, this game is gonna disappear. This game is gonna go away. All we can do is enjoy what we have it. Community complaints boil down to someone getting shafted, not enough stones to gamble, and ECAs aren't busted, power creeping, everything, nothing actually constructive. Yeah. No, I understand. Well, I understand where he's coming from. Where, again, if he is disabled, there's nothing that he can do with regards to his own enjoyment and entertainment. You will rely to mobile games. You will rely to doing those kinds of things to distract the mind, let time pass until the day is done, and then the next day comes in and you do the same thing. I can understand these like activities. Actually, I think this team is fine. All I'm saying is moderation is key. That's all I'm saying. Moderation. Because we're not meant to plow the content of this game as soon as it comes out. Maybe you do it and then you're done, but like do things like I did. Go test your ability in Dokkan. Use different teams in the content that we have. Even though you say it's not good, just take on it. Take on the content that we have right now. With different teams. Like I was trying it with the superhero team. We died. It's unfortunate that it takes almost an hour to get back. But okay, man. I'll leave it as okay, man. I tried. I tried to provide a healthy and caring argument, but that's fine. You do you. I am excited about Requiem, yes. What we're gonna do is that we're gonna try to finish Expedition 33 in the next few days. And then once Requiem comes in, we will be playing that. Another thing too is that even if we got a new red zone, there's people out there that would complain about the boss being somewhat like Omega again for the 50th time. Complaining for the sake of complaining. We love it. Excited for the prospect of the God of War Greek trilogy remake. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool too. I grew up with those games. I'll be looking into those once they come out. You're busting your head and playing more Silk Song if reading about psychology. Gotcha. So Song Pantheon when? Why, you talking about me to like play through Silsong? Or is that something else? We're wrapping up at like 15 minutes, so I'm just gonna do random stuff. Maybe just continue with glowing. I'll mention it in the Ultimate Clash chat, but I haven't used my my tickets, so these tickets are still there. I'm possibly gonna wait until we get to the we get to collect all of them, so we can do the like a big summoning video. And same as these ones, I have not used these. Oh, Pantheon is just the equivalent of Boss Rush. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, Dre should do that. I need to remove Legend in here because he's fully done. Ain't no worries on it. Have a good one. Believe you me, I wish I can be able to just say, Omatsu, give us more content, but that's how they are managing things throughout this anniversary. I don't like it, but that's how they're doing things. But we're not talking as if you were playing the game 24/7. We're basically also generalizing, because that's what the main complaint about the community has been, that the space, it's either the spacing of the content or just lack of content overall. We're just saying, like, people should not play this game 24/7, regardless of your existence, depending if you're disabled or able to do things, right? Like, your world should not revolve around Dokkan all the time. And we're talking in general, not in everybody, not just you. But we're not saying that you should, like, you're constantly playing the game 24/7. We're not saying that. Yeah, I still also have these to go through. Like, I haven't done the... have I done the full EX missions yet? No, I've still got these to go through. Man, this is gonna be heck to do. Just clearing all these missions. Yeah. I agree, Darkling. Anyways, no, the sleepy one. Nah. Everybody's gonna go to bed. I mean, I have to do that soon because of work, but what are we gonna do? I think we're good to wrap it up here. So let me check if there are people streaming that we can raid. Oh, we can raid the good old Iron King over on Twitch. I'll do that. Start raiding the boy there. I think Sokudo is gonna start streaming later, so keep an eye out for his stuff. So I'll be over there as soon as the stream begins over on his side. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up there. Shout out to everybody who stopped by. We will be back tomorrow. I'll start working on the stream schedule, so I'll post it up later so you guys can see it. I also made the post over on Twitter. I'll go ahead and like put some stuff in there too, just if in any case people would like to check it out. Comment on it. We'll talk and discuss about how the anniversary has been going. You guys can make comments over there if you like. But yeah. Keep an eye out for the stream schedule. Of course, we're not close to Friday yet, but on Tuesday I'll post the Community Fridays post if you guys would like to partake on that. But yeah, we're gonna wrap up there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Appreciate you guys stopping by for this one. Hopefully we get to see you in the next stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys all in the next one. Take care. Love you guys.